This is Terry. This is Danny.
No, I'm not involved in any of this at all. And how did you get into my house?
This is Terry. She fell in love with Lee.
Yep, that's right. I'm bringing you Love Don't Judge content. Now with 100% more outlet.
It was love at first sight. We didn't realise at the time.
Wait, what? That's not how that works at all. That's actually the opposite of how it works. If it's not love at first sight, then it's not love at first sight, and you can't have love at first sight retroactively, you scammer. What are you, sneaky little freak? You can't say that. That's illegal.
The couple married and settled down to life in a small coastal town in England. But along the way, the pair joined a rather unusual relationship community.
Yep, that's right. Love Don't Judge is about usually couples. Sometimes it's thruples, quadruples, five-tuples, sectuples, a whole bunch of people who are in a relationship, and people are like, your relationship's weird. And then they try to come onto the internet and say, my relationship isn't weird. Come live a little bit in our shoes. And then everyone agrees that their relationship is weird. So they're not helping themselves.
It's quite surprising, actually. There's plenty of people around our area that do get up to things like this.
People who get up to things like what? Because I don't know if you just saw that clip.
Get up to...
But based on the sound effect that just played, I was really expecting for some bodies to be in that plastic container, so I don't really know what you're up to, but it's blurred.
Are you ready, babe?
I was born ready.
He was born ready, so maybe it's some weird baby stuff. I'm uncomfortable already.
When they opened up about their lifestyle, it wasn't met with open arms by friends or their community.
I got hit the head. I lost my job, I lost friends.
Yeah, I don't know what you do, but I already know that nobody who knows you wants to know what you're doing, so that's probably why you lost a lot of friends and lost the respect of your family and stuff, and also cool twister mat.
Can this duo convince everyone else not to judge their relationship choices?
First off, no, they will not be able to convince anyone.
People seem to think it's like this shady underground thing that happens, and it's happening everywhere. You just don't know about it.
And second of all, isn't that the definition of like shady underground? It's happening everywhere, but you just don't know about it. Because like the shade and the underground, it's happening right below your feet, but you just can't see it. So I'm kind of confused what the point of her saying it was shady underground is, and then saying it's shady underground.
You saw me on social media. I dressed up as Mario and Luigi with one of my best friends for Halloween. He was like, hi Mario, how are you?
Love at first sight. What do you mean? Do you have a thing for cartoon chubby Italian plumbers with a big mustache? What's going on there?
So we live in Lowestoft, quite a little town.
There's not a lot going on. It's not like city life or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and guess there's a reason the town is quiet. It's because the people who live in the town prefer a quiet town. So when you come in and invade their town, invade their privacy with what you're doing behind closed doors, and they're gonna tell you that there's a reason to tell you.
We openly made our lifestyle quite public.
Yeah, so I think most of Lowestoft know what we get up to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to know what you get up to, so please stop sharing. Please stop sharing.
After a few years together, Lee asked Terry if she ever missed being with a woman.
I'm gonna take a guess here and say that he definitely wants you to say yes.
That's a bit of a weird situation when someone asks you, like, do you miss being with a woman? You don't want to say yes and upset.
I'm gonna take a guess here and say that he definitely wants you to say yes.
You also don't want to say no and lie.
I'm gonna take a guess here and say that he definitely wants you to say yes.
But yeah, it's all my idea, like to get another person to join us, wasn't it?
I'm gonna take a guess here and say that he definitely wants you to say yes.
Which obviously
Obviously.
I was very uncomfortable about that.
No, I think it was his idea, and I think you just got fooled.
People know that we're swingers around here.
Common knowledge now. I think everyone knows.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so it's not any weird baby stuff or like, dead bodies in plastic bins. They just do, multiple relationships with different people, and, it's kind of superficial. So, I mean, that's kind of maybe more common. I don't know, but you definitely shouldn't tell people about it, though, because that's the weird part.
I think because it is such a small town, like everyone knows everyone, or someone knows someone who knows someone.
So someone who knows someone who knows someone, so that's called a mutual friend, and that's really weird that your town is only to that distance, and your mutual friend shouldn't really know anything about you. So the fact your mutual friends know everything about you then that's really problematic and really weird, especially since it's about what you're doing.
Terry and Lee agreed to be interviewed about it in a national newspaper with unexpected consequences.
Yeah, I don't really see how you could have not expected those consequences. And now everyone probably in your whole nation knows about it, which is extra weird. I don't know why you accepted an interview for that. Maybe not a good idea. So just PSA for anyone out there, definitely don't accept an interview for your national newspaper about what you do. And
I got hit the hardest. I lost my job. You instantly are branded this
Stud,
or
legend,
yes.
hero.
I love how Terry is opening up her heart for us, and then her husband Lee is just like, yeah, I'm slaying, and it's really good for me, and I love it. And she's just like, I lost everything, and I lost my job, and everyone hates me. And then he's just like, oh, I love this. It's the best.
He gets hailed a hero. I get found as a slut.
All right, those were some fire bars. Drop the beat again, please.
He gets hailed a hero. I get found as a slut. He gets hailed a hero. I get found as a slut. I've lost many friends over being a swinger.
But that there is the definition of someone that's not a friend.
Yeah, I generally agree with this, but then again, you're being really weird and telling people things that you shouldn't be telling them, so I also disagree.
Quite surprising, actually. There's plenty of people around our area that do get up to things like this, but a lot of it you wouldn't know.
I was really expecting him to be like, oh yeah, Marky Thompson, Lyle down the road, Lyle's wife, but Lyle doesn't know about it. Sherry and Sherry's husband doesn't know about it. There's a lot of people, and I could list them all, and I will. Just give me a moment here. Let me pull up my spreadsheet. Mrs. Morrison down on 13 Sotheby's Lane. Johnny.
We're having company. It's someone we already know. The date's a date.
I'm excited.
Like a
I'm
14-year-old
terrible at
boy.
talking.
Two important things I'd like to point out. Number one is this bologna, which is pretty gross. Or maybe it's not bologna, maybe it's just ham or turkey. I don't know. It's circular. Kind of weird. The second point of interest is Lee referring to his wife as a 14-year-old boy, which is pretty sus, not gonna lie.
Like a
I'm
14-year-old
terrible at
boy.
talking. He breaks the ice. I just turn all giggly. I'm doing it now.
Me, on the other hand, I just don't really...
Hey, you don't react, do you?
This man is certainly a Sigma male. No wonder he wanted to ostracize himself from the rest of the community. He does not react when speaking to other women, which is weird, and that doesn't make any sense to you. They just talk to you, and you're just like, oh, hey Lee, how are you doing?
People will probably look at us and think we're really seedy people. We're just not seedy people at all.
Everyone is a seedy person.
It's-
We're just honest about
Yeah,
it.
we're very honest.
Scrabble board that they've certainly butchered, and or they just don't know how to play Scrabble, because I don't know what this is, but certainly not Scrabble. So I think you guys are predators, and you're certainly Scrabble predators, so maybe seek some help.
Are you excited, though?
I feel excitement. It's just another day, though, isn't it?
Sick flex. Sick flex.
I think since we became swingers, our relationship changed. We became more comfortable in our own skin.
Opposed to the skin you harvest from your victims. And Scrabble's skin, which I will never forgive you for harvesting Scrabble's skin. You can tell their experience in what they do because they have the Wi-Fi password prominently displayed right next to their twister mat, which they, used a twister. And they also have their nice Blue Origin rocket out, which, you know what they do with that. But that was uncensored in the original video, but I'll censor it with a nice Blue Origin rocket because it's nice and meta.
I think it went better than we planned.
I don't think you're supposed to be planning this, maybe not by play. It's supposed to be organic, and it seems, a little sus that you're doing that.
It's all about the twister.
Yeah, it was twisted. I was the last to get naked because I was winning.
I'm pretty sure the goal of naked twisters are to get naked pretty quickly, and the fact you're bragging about winning is kind of, I don't know, maybe you're really bad at this. And maybe you're getting taken advantage of by Lee.
God.
Yeah, I agree. That is pretty gross that you left everything out overnight, to just, get nice and rotten.
I'm not scared to tell someone I've slept with people with my husband.
I love telling people proudly.
I think it's an issue that you're not afraid to tell people. And as for Lee, I think that's sexual harassment, and you're probably going to get fired from work soon as well. So just some food for thought.
You do you, I'll do me.
Yeah, you do you, we do us.
You do you, I do me, you do me, I do you, I do her, you do her, we do her, she does us, she does it all, we do it all, it's all together, you get the gist.
People that say it's wrong to swing, I want to ask how it's wrong.
And that's the thing, it's not wrong. What's wrong is to tell everyone you know and everyone in your country that you do it, and you're invading their privacy, believe it or not, by being overly open. You're invading their privacy, you're violating their ears with your weird conversation about how you proudly tell everyone that you're getting it, mate.
Biologically, monogamy is a construct.
Monogamy has nothing to do with biology. It's more so society. It's a societal construct, and you can tell he's not realizing and understanding what he's saying because he freezes and he goes, "It's a construct."
Ideal setup, grow together and have an amazing girlfriend.
Plural. I'm feeling brave.
That's right, their ideal gaming setup is multiple girlfriends that they can just play with whenever they want to. So be on the lookout for updates in your email, your voicemail. They're going to be calling you. More so than the scam callers, they'll be knocking on your door, going door to door, letting you know, "Oh, I got a new girlfriend, mate. She's really proper." So enjoy. Have fun. Again, there's nothing wrong with what they do, but it's how they publicly tell everyone what they do. So definitely don't do that. This is a lesson in privacy. Keep your privacy. Speaking of privacy, this video is not, I repeat, not sponsored by a VPN. Instead, it is sponsored by my own channel. So if you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe. I post every week. It's similar content to this. Maybe it'll be better content in the future. I think this video was pretty alright by my standards, so yeah.